We are probably more familiar with Matthew's Sermon on the Mount and the Beatitudes than we are with the woes. But Luke's version of this sermon gives us something a little different to think about. For Matthew, who was writing for the Jewish converts in Jerusalem, it was important to have them see Jesus as the new Moses, and this sermon of the New Covenant is placed on a mountain to remind us of Moses receiving the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. Luke was writing for a predominantly Gentile community, and so he has Jesus giving his sermon on the plain, or flat land. But, let's look at the woes. Woe to you who are rich. This must have sounded very unusual to the people, as they would have presumed that the rich had been blessed, and the richer they were the more blessed they were. Unfortunately, this idea came up again in the 16th century, and there are people today who think this way. But Jesus is saying that they have already received their reward. The hungry are hungry for the word of God, while those who have everything they need often don't think that they even need God. We are more apt to turn to God in times of difficulty than when all is going well, so it makes sense that when everything is wonderful we ignore God until we are in trouble caused by following our own way and not the way of Jesus. There's a big difference between flattery and honest approval. People who flatter usually want something. They have their own agenda and feel that the person being flattered can get it for them. If we read the books of the prophets, we know that no one really wanted to hear their messages of truth. We need to pay attention to how well we follow the path that Jesus has pointed out to us and not follow the path that leads to sin.